Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Rose Milano from Armani Prive. This is one of the newest releases from Armani Prive, which released in 2020, and I'm excited to review it for you guys. So if you'd like to know what I think, then keep watching. For transparency purposes, I purchased this. I got it from Saks on sale. It usually retails for, I believe, $175. I got it for 15% off, so I spent just under $150 for it. And it's a fragrance that I've been needing to buy for a while, and I'm really excited to review it for you guys. Now, first things first, I'm going to sing this fragrance praises. I really love it, but I do have one or two things to speak against it. So you're gonna get a very positive, glowing review. I love rose fragrances. I love Armani Prive, and this one smells gorgeous, but I will have a few things to say at the end of this video regarding price and how it smells. So the notes in this fragrance are very, I would say, unassuming. There's nothing about this notes that seems exciting or new, but I was excited for one specific note. So on the opening you have pear, lemon, and bergamot. So it's very bright, citrusy, kind of tart opening with a little bit of fruity juiciness from the pear. You have rose and jasmine in the heart, and at the base you have patchouli and moss. Now, obviously, a bright bergamot opening, a beautiful floral center, and a patchouli base doesn't sound like anything that you wouldn't find anywhere else, but it's that pear note that I really enjoy in this scent. This fragrance is light and just very delicate on the skin, but it still has a presence in the air, specifically with the rose and the jasmine. The florals are very strong, but they're not overpowering or challenging. I like that the citruses in here are bright, uplifting, but also a little bit tart. And the tartness doesn't work against the pear, it kind of works with it. So here's a little something for you guys. I don't know if you know, if you have like certain fruits when you cut them, say if you're making a pie or making an apple pie, you might want to take a little bit, a few drops of lemon juice in water, and as you're slicing and preparing the fruits, you keep them in there so they don't turn brown. Now, I love eating apple, so what I will do is while I'm making this pie, I might dip it into that bowl and eat a few little slices of apple here and there. You get the beautiful juiciness of the apple and the sweetness, but you get that little kick of lemon water on there, and that's kind of like what this opening is. You have this juicy fruit, you know, this fruit that could be very overpowering, but what these citruses do is it kind of counterbalances that, but you still smell the citrus and the brightness and the tartness, but you also still get the fruitiness and the juiciness from the pear. They kind of balance each other out in a way that really sets the stage for these beautiful lush florals, and that's what I really enjoy. I like that the base of this, the patchouli, could easily overpower these other notes because they are more delicate, but what I like is that the patchouli you smell as a more kind of like an aromatic, really beautiful base, and you get greenness and you get citruses and you got this gorgeous patchouli, but it is an unapologetically rose scent, and I just find it to be really gorgeous. It's slightly sweet, it's slightly tart. The jasmine gives it a little bit of roundness, and the rose is just unapologetically like, hello, I'm a flower, come smell me. It just smells really modern, incredibly youthful, ultra feminine, and just really pretty. Again, it just smells like silk on the skin, and that's a wonderful way to smell, especially if you're looking for beautiful florals that you can wear any day or anywhere. I find this scent to be just a gorgeous, lively, sparkly, uplifting floral fragrance that's really easy to wear, really pleasant, very attractive and complimentary, and not fussy at all. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, and I love it. And that pear note, I think, just kind of sets it apart, because sometimes fruits with roses can make it smell more jammy, but it just adds a little bit of sweetness and fruitiness in there without making it smell too jammy, too syrupy. I think it's very, very successful. So obviously, I love Rose Milano. Now, the projection and sillage of this fragrance is pretty good. I'd say medium to moderate. The lifespan of the scent is also moderate as well, so you're gonna get about 4 to 6 hours on your skin. So that's my glowing review of this fragrance, but let's talk about the negatives. So with Armani Prive and with some haute couture lines of these beautiful designer houses with their unique takes, I expect more artistry, I expect more creativity when it comes down to their lineup. I want more challenges. I don't want it to smell like it's the normal line you buy from Macy's. I want to feel awkward and antisocial around boutique, people, sales associates who are, trying to get you to buy a $600 bottle of perfume. I want that experience with with these scents. They need to be challenging by design. Not challenging, they need to be different. They need to be riskier. They need to smell special. And Rose Milano is beautiful, but I don't think it smells special. The problem I have with Rose Milano in regards to its price point or how it smells is I find it to be slightly overpriced for how it smells. I think it smells gorgeous, but if I look at other fragrances from Armani Prive at the same price point, there's things about them that are a little bit more unique, a little bit more risky or different, and things that aren't just beautiful fragrances. I like that extra attention to detail with these scents, and I think the addition to Pear is beautiful and I love it, but not enough to justify $175. Maybe enough to justify $150 to $130. So I don't think it's crazy overpriced for what it is, but I do think it is slightly overpriced. I mean, Rose Alexandre has a unique take on rose. It smells more green, it's a little bit crisper. It smells more like a garden. It has, to me, more of an inspiration behind it. And this just smells like, well, we need another designer fragrance to release in 2020. Rose and Patchouli and Jasmine and maybe Pear. But it came out beautiful. I mean, that's the thing with this scent. It came out beautiful. But to me, in my personal opinion, this is what my way should have smelled like, honestly. And my way should have at least 5 more edits before it was released, in my personal opinion. But it doesn't mean that this scent is a bad fragrance. It smells really beautiful, but it does need a little bit more, I think. And that's one of the biggest problems I have with Giorgio Armani as a fragrance line. I love Armani Prive, and most of the time their ballpark hits out of the park. I really enjoy them. New York is gorgeous. Rose d'Araby is gorgeous. Queer Amethyst, beautiful. Rose Milano, beautiful, but it smells a little safer than what I would expect from a line that's supposed to be more artistic and more inspired. So that's just my take on it. If I could compare this to any designer lineup of scents, it would not be Giorgio Armani, it would be Chloe. If you like the way and the signature smell of Chloe's fragrances, Chloe, Roses de Chloe, Chloe Lowe, if you love that, and I do, you will be enraptured with this scent. This smells like a little bit more delicate, a little bit brighter and tartar version of those Chloe scents. And I really love the way those fragrances smell. So I am truly in love with Rose Milano. I've sprayed myself 12 times today. I literally smell like the inside of this bottle because I'm practically moist with it. It just smells so good. But, and my big ol' but, I do wish for the price point and the expectations I have with Armani Prive, I wish that they had done something a little different. I think this fragrance could have used a more distinct base. So maybe the Pear could be paired with like a vetiver to give it a little bit of grassiness, or even maybe a sandalwood to give it just that beautiful woodiness to make it a little something special, just a little bit. But at the same time, I think it smells perfect on its own. So I don't have any issues the way it smells. I love the way it smells. But for the price and where this fragrance is lined up, looking at the other fragrances in the line, I think it needed something else. But that's just my personal opinion. In any case, guys, I love this scent. If you've tried this scent, I'd love to know if you love it, or if you don't like it, let me know in the comment section below. I always love to know what you guys think. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And always, don't forget to like and subscribe. thrive. I love seeing this channel grow, and I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I will see you next time. Bye.